Hey guys. It's that. Cassie found something here. It's the size of a nickel.
Buffalo nickel. Give me the football juice.
Oh! I gotta keep digging some more here. Let's see what else we can get. I found myself a bucket lister. I got a crotal bell.
It's a Wheatie.
You found a Wheatie?
Yes.
Sweet. A Walking Liberty 1943 half dollar. Oh my god, it's freaking gorgeous. You got an Indian? Oh my god, Cassie got an IHP. Needless to say, I am a happy camper. Hello guys, welcome to almost spring in 2021. This is only the second time this year. It's like March 7th or something like that, 6th or 7th. And it's the second time this year I've gotten a chance to go metal detecting. My last opportunity out was 2 months ago. It's only 41 degrees out and it's windy, so it feels chillier than it is. But hey, I'm out, the ground isn't frozen. I might be after a little bit, but the ground's not. And I've made my way along a little tree line here in where there used to be some tall grass. And I've got my first signal that is not garbage. I did find one coin already. It was just a zinc coin. I knew it before I dug it. It was only like that deep. And it was ringing up as a zinc penny. So I grabbed it just so it wasn't down there anymore. But I got my first coin signal that is not a zinc penny. I think it's still just a penny, but we're going to see what kind it is. It's the first one of the year after all. Well, kind of. I'm claiming it as the first one because it's been so long. It feels like a century ago I got to go out. There it is, right down there. Probably not going to be anything special. I'm zoomed in too much. Here, let me back out. Do I got at least a... Oh, it's just a Lincoln penny. See? Did I get even close? I think it's the 80s. Where's the sun? I can't see it. I still can't see it. I think that says like 82. Yeah, that's a 82. So not even close, unfortunately. But, you know, that's the first one I've got in a long time. So, you know what? I want to be excited about it anyway. Alrighty guys, just a few feet over that way somewhere, I had a signal that was identical to the one that I'm hiding right here. That was this. And here it is, like literally 15 seconds later, and I have a signal just like that piece of trash, and I find this, unexpected, only about 4 inches down. It is my first wheat. I don't remember if I found any last time I was out. This may be the first wheat of the year. And it's a 30s model, I think. No, maybe 40s. Oh, I can't tell. Let me uncover that just a little bit better. I can't tell right now. See if I can keep you guys in the sun. It's either a 29 or a 39. I honestly can't tell. And looking in the camera lens here, let's see. See, I mean, look at that. I think that's a 39. That's a 39, isn't it? Not bad though. We'll take that. Wasn't expecting that where I'm at, but then again, that just shows you never know what to expect. So let's keep going. Way down there, deeper than pinpointer deep. So probably 10 inches or so, plus the, grass here adds a little bit extra. This was super faint. I almost wasn't going to dig it, but it was repeatable in every direction, even though sometimes it didn't give me numbers. And I got this. I don't know what it is. I saw it pop out there. I don't know, that might be just dirt. Yeah, that's just dirt. It's a coin of some sort. It feels so thin. It's Probably just a wore out zinc penny with my luck. I think I see a memorial peeking through there. There's a memorial there. Oh my gosh. I think this is like an 11-inch deep zinc penny. How in the world does that happen? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. But I tell you what, if anybody's going to find an 11-inch deep zinc, apparently it's me. Wow, I hope that doesn't have something to do with what the rest of the year is going to be like. Let's get it over with now and go on to the good stuff. Check this out. This was unexpected. I mean, it was 3 inches below the ground. I am sitting on the plug where I found the 11-inch zinc penny, and this was ringing up exactly like a zinc penny, like a 21. And I got part of a like a buckle or something. This is like one of those buckles that snaps or something. And I think this might be, I have to look it up, that might be an old part of an old military buckle. And I found military stuff in this area, so that would be right. But I thought for sure that was going to be a zinc penny. Wow. Well, it's the next day. I'm at this little park I didn't know anything about, checking it out to see if there's anything decent. Found some clad. Just found me a quarters bill. 2 quarters. And they predate the state quarters too, so that's cool. When I took it out, I saw that flash right there, and I thought, ooh, silver, but then I realized it was just a couple that were sitting in the ground like that. So that's, you know, interesting. We're going to keep on. It's still early. It's only noon, so we got a lot of digging time left. Well, that last place sucked. I'm back at the original place from yesterday, kind of, sort of, just across the street from it. It's part of the same area. But only thing interesting that I found at the other place was those 2 quarters. But this takes the cake. You always hear about this, but I've never seen one. Let me show you. Signal in here, flip it over, and check that out. It is a hibernating frog. Never, ever, ever expected to find something like that. That is so cool. That might be a thumbnail. I'm not going to disturb him. We'll put him back as carefully as we can and see what's in the hole here. Alrighty, I was going after a solid 18 signal, and I just dumped some dirt off over here, and I saw something huge and round fall back in the hole. Don't know if you can see it down there, but it's big. Giant. Oh, and I think it's totally worthless too. Wow. But there's some sort of words on it. Let's... Baseball. Something this looks like the end of a baseball bat or something. Wow. It sure sounded good. I think I might have at least got a wheat penny for the day. Oh no, I got even better. Check that out. I was not expecting that. This rang up exactly like a wheat penny might. Oh yeah, baby, my first Indian head for the year. Oh, let me clean this sucker off and see if we can get a date here. Oh, looks like we're going to be able to. If I can zoom in here. 1900 even? Yeah, it looks like a 1900 even. That's what I'm seeing, isn't it? What you're seeing? We will definitely take that. Was not expecting that. I thought I just had a wheat penny. Sweet! Oh, I'm glad I came back here instead of dinking around at that other place. Nice. Let's keep going. Alrighty, I just found this just like right over there, just a few feet away. And then like 60 seconds later, I get an Indian head penny. So let's find out if it's a wheat this time and see if they're just reversed. It's right here. It's awfully green. I think I just found another Indian. Oh my gosh, I did. Wow. That is a rare event for me. That is a super rare event. 1904. Both of them in the 1900s too. Wow, check that out. 2 Indians for the day. Wow. Dang, that never happens for me hardly, so I am super stoked about that. And I've only been out like half an hour so far, so this afternoon. Dang, glad I came out. I almost didn't. It's probably 3 minutes later and I got another very similar signal, and I just got this out. I can't tell what it is. It was ringing up just a little bit high maybe, so see what it is. Crusty, I can't tell at all. It's a wheat. I got a wheat. It's a crusty sucker. Let me see if I can get a date off. And I can indeed get a date off in 1919, so this was almost an Indian head too, 10 years off. Hey, focus. I'm zoomed in still. There we go. So, 2 Indians and a wheat here. We will take that. Let's keep going. I still got an area, a little bit of area to do here, and still plenty of time. You always want to recheck the hole, because when I did, I got this. I can't see it too good. I don't have my good glasses on for reading. It's a 1920 something or other, but I can't see what it is. We'll check it out when I get home. 20 or 26. I think it might be 26. We'll see how close I was when we get home. But 2 in the same plug. Nice. That's why it was ringing up a little bit higher than normal, because there was 2 in there though. Alrighty, got us something else down here, and I could see the tab on the end of it there. It's coming up just a little bit below like a wheat penny or Indian head penny. Got us a medallion of some sort, it looks like. See if we can rub a little bit of dirt off and see what we got. Slick on the back, but there's something on the front, huh? I think it is a religious pendant of some sort, but I can't tell what it is. Very cool. Let me clean it up a little bit and get better glasses on. We'll see what we got. Well, the back isn't as slick as I thought it was. There is something on it. That is a picture of Jesus Christ. And on the other side, Joseph, model of the Christian something or other. I can't tell what that is there. Pretty sure I can look it up later, but cool. Very glad to have it. We'll take that and keep going. Almost was not going to dig this signal. This was coming in 1415 like a wadded up piece of foil or something. But check this out. I don't think it's particularly that old, you know, maybe World War II era, something like that. It looks kind of like Navy medical perhaps. That's really cool. I have found military stuff in this area, like World War II era, so this could be another one. That's really cool. I'll take it, that's for sure. Alright, got something here that was way down at the bottom of the hole there. Put my pinpointer in. So it was deep. It was about 9 inches or so. And it looked like it might be bigger than a quarter. It was hitting awfully hard. And it's really light, like it might be aluminum. Oh, and I think we have another medallion of some sort. Cracker Jack Mystery Club. Check that out. Save this coin. Oh, I can't wait to get this home and clean it up. This is going to be really cool. That was hitting hard to be 9 inches deep. I mean hard. It wanted to be found. That's cool. I like it though. We are almost done for the day. I got to get back and get some other stuff done. But I do have in the bottom of this giant plug one other coin, and I got another wheat. Sweet. A wheat. Oh, and it's clean too. 1953, I think it says. A good shape too. Not bad. So 3 wheats out of here, I think, and 2 Indian heads so far. That's pretty good. I'll take it, that's for sure. This is turning out to be a pretty doggone good day. I got what sounds like big garbage in the hole, deep garbage, but look what I got out. Holy cow, look at this. This is a beautiful marble too. Look at that. Wow. I don't find too many marbles, and this one is gorgeous. Look at that. Man, oh man. I mean, I like the Indians, but the marble's almost the find of the day, I think. That is nice. Sweet. Let's see what else is in the hole, though. There's something junky down there, I think. But dang, I like that. Holy cow, that is worth coming out to detect for. Well, here we are at the wrap-up. I have to say, I started out a little bit disappointed with the weekend because it was tough going. Saturday, the wind was blowing. It was cold out. I was happy to be out and getting a chance to detect, so don't get me wrong. Just didn't find a whole heck of a lot. In a place where I found some good stuff too, so I was a little bit surprised by that. Sunday morning started off with that one new location that I was trying out. I found on a map and I decided, hey, that's half hour away. Let's go check that out. Old ball field location. Didn't find much of anything interesting there. I got, I'll show you in a second here, a rivet, which I wasn't sure what it was when I was there. I thought it could be modern, but it is an older one. A rivet and those 2 quarters stuck in the same hole. And that was the excitement for that location. And then Sunday afternoon, after I'd done all the stuff I needed to do, it was like 3 o'clock, maybe a few minutes after, and I thought, I should go hit up this other place. The first place that I went to, but kind of across the street from it in a little side yard, I guess you could call it. It's anytime I've been there, it's just been super, super trashy. Lots of iron, so you got to go slow and just be patient. And I thought, do I even have the patience to do that right now? It's been a long weekend. And I thought, man, it is nice out right now. The sun's out. The wind died down a little bit. It's comfortable. Gotta go. I gotta go get in a couple of hours and just give it a shot. And I'm so glad I did. That's when all the excitement occurred. Those 2 hours were everything squeezed in almost all at once. And it was so worth going out there. So if you're worried, if you're ever at that juncture sometime when you think, should I go out or should I not? Yeah, go! It's worth it. Let me show you what I came away with as a result of saying, yeah, why not? That's what we got. Right there. That is a 65 quarter. I don't know this. Oh, that's one of the 2 that was in the hole too. Check that out, because there were 2 in the hole back to back. So one of the hole or quarters in that hole was almost a silver. The other one wasn't. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to zoom in. Let's zoom you back out. There we go. Back to normal. A new phone here. And then that rivet that I saw, that's an older rivet, like a leather rivet or something like that. most of the clad that I got from that location, and almost everything else interesting I got at the last spot, or the one from Saturday. You know, some miscellaneous knickknacks, some, you know, square nails. Always got to have square nails. Some more miscellaneous items there. Some zinc pennies. Oops, sorry you can't see them. Zinc pennies. That big old sucker. That's been down in the ground a while, though. It's got a lot of corrosion and stuff. Huge tire weight. That buckle. This was cool. I colored it in so I could see more of what it was, but this is like a printing plate, part of a printing press plate. And it looks like an old guy there working on a car or tractor or something like that. Very cool. This is an early piece, probably goes back to at least the 50s, probably a little bit before that even. So they're really cool. I like that. That's definitely something I'll keep. Old piece of glass that's pretty thick there. At least I think that's pretty old. Not super, super old, but, you know, got to find a bullet. Button, nothing super special, but part of a button that broke off from something. This marble, my gosh, and you can look at that marble. Let me zoom in a little bit for you there. And you can see, get my light a little, leaning down a little bit better, some of the imperfections in this marble. I mean, that's old. Sorry, it's rolling all over the place. I mean, that's really old. That's beautiful. I'm so happy to have that. Got this button. I thought that might have been a navy. Well, it could still be a navy button. I thought that was a snake at first on there, but it's just a rope, so nothing super special. This we get into some interesting stuff from here, though. Check this out. We'll go to this first. This has Meccano on it. Get in, see, take a look at that there. Meccano was actually kind of like an erector set, but pre-erector set days. Meccano was actually created way back in 1898 by Frank Hornby in Liverpool, England. In 1913 is when the U.S. introduced a similar set called the erector set. And then I think Meccano bought out erector in 2000. So if this is Meccano, that's probably from somewhere early 1900s, may have been probably brought over from across the pond. I don't know if they ever sold in the U.S. Maybe they did, but then Erector built their own. These are all part of the same thing. I wasn't sure whether they were or not, but if you'll take a look, it says like strike, baseball, ball, part of stolen base, home run. There's other stuff that's goes off to the side there, I believe. And this, if you look, explains what it is. It's Walter Johnson baseball game, Washington, D.C. This is the spinner piece from a Walter Johnson baseball board game in 1931. The spinner had 20 sides on it, and the board game would, as you spin this, it would tell you what your next move was. You know, a baseball, a single, a double, or something like that. Did I say baseball? You know what I mean. It's really cool. 1931 game piece right there. Of course, it's all busted to, you know, bejesus. I wish it weren't. I'd love to have something like that intact. But never knew anything like that existed until I found this. Come back over here. We'll get to this one first. See if we can zoom in on this. Look what this says at the top. Big Bill Taft, the Great Jurist, Crackerjack Mystery Club. And if you look over on the other side of it, which way is it oriented there? Yeah, something like that. We'll go like this. The 27th President, William Taft. This is from the Cracker Jack Mystery Club. They issued presidential coins, a series of 31 in a set, starting in May of 1933. And then I don't know how long it run until, but you could, I don't remember how you found these either. I didn't look that part up. But this is from the 30s as well, back when they had a Cracker Jack Mystery Club, where you could get these tokens and be part of the club. Very cool. This sucker right here is a little toasty. It's hard to tell, but if you look, it'll say Jesus, Mary, Joseph, model of the Christian faith, is what that says. And I think there might have been like a Trinity type thing, not the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, but Jesus, Mary, Joseph type Trinity thing right there at one time. And on this side, if you look really careful, there's a picture of Jesus himself trying to shine through there, and you can't make out a whole heck of a lot else. This thing is in rough shape. Don't know how old it is, but I'm thinking that this one is a rather old piece. If anybody knows more about religious medallions and can tell me more about that, would absolutely love it. Ended up with 4 wheats for the weekend. And I was on a roll here, and this had to come along and spoil the fun. This should have been down here, and it should have been a 1909. And I would have had an 09, a 19, a 29, and a 39. You know, I'm not going to complain too much, though. I was really happy to go out and get them. And then 2 Indian heads. My first Indians for the year, a 1900 even and a 1904. So, if you ever find yourself wondering, should I go out and detect or not, I think I just established this weekend, yeah, you should, definitely, because it turned out to be a phenomenal weekend. I mean, some really cool stuff. My first Indian head, that marble, and this marble, by the way, was in with a piece of flat iron, I don't know, it was just a piece of square iron laying flat like this, and it was falsing so heavily that it's one of those things where it's like, I gotta know what this is, and you gotta dig it. And as I was digging it, there's a marble in the hole, so sometimes you get lucky, I guess. Then there was the frog. I can't say I've ever found a frog metal detecting before. Well, not like that, not a hibernating frog. I've found a lot of ant dens where you take, I hate doing it, but when you turn the dirt over and you see the ants in there dormant, they're not moving as well, and I've seen a few of these this time of year. If I run into any more, I'll try to catch you. I'll try to show you. But those are closer to the surface when I find those, and I think hopefully the queen and egg chambers are deeper down, so if I did disturb or kill any toward the surface, hopefully those workers and everything down toward the deeper realms will keep the nest alive. I like ants. I'd love to get into having like a proper ant setup. There's a guy I watch called Ants Canada. You got to go check out some of his stuff. He's over in the Philippines right now. He started out in Canada, that's the name of the channel. And he does some phenomenal videos. If you've ever been interested in ants, they'll just pull you into the video. He's got a really good way of talking and making it interesting to see the ant world and explaining it to you. So the more I watch of those, my kids too, they're really interested in it. Would love to be able to find a mated queen ant and raise a colony from scratch and be able to say that we were able to help contribute to this. Anyway, that's not anything to do with metal detecting, so let's get back to that. Ground is thawed out and we're able to get out and do some detecting, so I was really happy to get out. Glad you guys could come along for the journey. And we'll see you next time. And hopefully we're able to get out there and find some more good stuff for you. Talk to you later.